This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the incredible singer and producer, SOPHIA Prize. But before we get to our interview, here is a sneak peek at her incredible talent with her song, I Am Erica. Well, hello, SOPHIA, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you.
It is so nice to finally meet you. And you are in Oakland. I am in New York City. This is what I love about this app, connecting artists from all over the country and world. SOPHIA, I want to know, when you were creating I Am Erica, what was the whole idea behind it?
Uh, I think that came out in 2018. I definitely love writing pop songs that are a little bit protest songs. Um, so it's definitely like got a political metaphor in there without being too in your face. So the music video, I tried to kind of bring the metaphor to life a little bit without getting too much into it. But yeah, so I was inspired by healthy productive angst about my current surroundings, but that was at this point 4 years ago. So
But I think we can all relate to angst right now. And I just want to tell you about that music video. I mean, is this fully from your brain, the whole concept behind it? It is such a piece of storytelling art.
and that is really what that music video was to me. Not all of my music videos are so story, kind of almost fairy tale,
Yeah.
when I did the storyboarding for that. And yeah, all the characters are from my mind. I did all of the costuming and like the whole aesthetic, and then I brought in a little very small team to kind of help realize the vision, and it was a really fun adventure.
Well, it's an incredible video. And I want to know though as well, SOPHIA, obviously this has been a tough time for all humans, but especially artists. How have you been able to stay creative during these past 2 years?
That's a really good question. I felt like I like many solutions to a problem, so I was trying in a lot of ways to not like get into a really creative funk because that was if that dies, then, there's not a whole lot getting me through some of the tougher times. So I wanted to, from the beginning, I remember when the lockdown started, I still had voice students who wanted to just be on Zoom right away. And that was good. It was good for my wallet knowing that, okay, I'm going to be able to transition and get through whatever this is. But I still took a week off when that all first started happening. And I just wrote music and I produced and it just put me back to like my good baseline.
Your
So
bliss,
then,
your
yeah,
absolutely. And I'm curious to know as well, Sophia, have you found that during these past 2 years in being still and looking within has kind of heightened or accentuated your why statement in why you do what you do?
definitely. I mean, I absolutely felt pushed. The music video I'm releasing next month was actually filmed during the pandemic, and I had been putting that off for so long. But that immediacy, that
Yes.
art is immediate, that was just so much more clear and palpable to me during that time. And also collaborators who I hadn't spoken with in a long time, like a couple key musical people in my life did reach out, and I could tell we really needed each other.
The
Like almost
connection.
as a lifeline. And then, my collaboration with my rock project actually came out during 2020, and it was like really good and really fun. And I can't believe we did that. We somehow got a recording studio where I was distanced and I would wear the mask when I wasn't singing, and they were like 25 feet away. So I don't know, like it almost like put our survival instinct into full throttle, and that can create great art.
I think you're hitting something, you're hitting a nail on the head, this whole notion of connection and not wasting any time and just doing the thing. I think for a lot of people, especially artists, many of whom I've spoken with, went after the thing that they had been putting off for months, if not years, and not overthinking it and just kind of allowing the flow of it, letting go of the destination and enjoying the journey. I think it's this whole notion of gratitude. I mean, you seem like someone who always lives in gratitude, but I'm also curious, like, did you find that during this time you found a new sense of gratitude?
I think so, absolutely. And my meditation habit went way more regular. Like I just had to be more mindful of the gratitude practice and doing it on purpose
There it is.
because it was no longer just going to seep in through the cracks because it's always life is always fun and always kind of random things happening. No, it got a little bit more stale or maybe just stuck feeling, and you had to more deliberately. So yeah, I would do the thing where I wake up in the morning and I groan and I'm like, wait, no, okay, count 10 things that you're grateful for. And just little things like that.
Sophia, I'm so with you. I literally 2 weeks after the pandemic, I was going down a spiral. I literally, and I still do this every morning. I wake up. When I wake up and I put my feet on the floor, on the right foot, I say thank. And once the left foot hits the floor, I say you. So I literally, and I know, and my husband, like, God bless him, he doesn't judge. But we have to do what we have to do. It's that intentional, deliberate daily practice.
Absolutely. And I think that, we have to be more deliberate about our mind state these days because there's so many different things calling for it and grabbing for it. And, if you let yourself kind of spiral in one direction for too long. So I really think that, lemons out of lemonade, silver lining, like it's really shown me the strength of the human spirit because I was dealing with a lot of this stuff alone. And then, yeah, I realized that a lot of people were having the same
Yes,
sort of trajectory. And especially
yes.
you mentioned the artist, like finally doing that thing instead of making it all about you and like how you're not ready or
You
whatever.
were
It just
forced to get up and out of yourself in your head.
yeah, so it was just so cool to learn that my peers were kind of going through that, and does definitely get me excited for this next year, whatever form it takes.
Well,
'Cause
listen, Sophia, I'm excited, and I know everyone else is excited to know exactly what this video is going to be in a month, but I want to let our audience know, for more on the incredible Sophia Prize, you can read more about her right below this video. Sophia, I'm so excited to finally be meeting you, and thank you so much for talking today. And I'm so excited that we're connected now.
Me too.